Okay.
The biggest boom out there in that state. Right now, New York State's dying. People are leaving. Real estate, they now say, the report came in today that now Miami has the best real estate prices in the country, and most of the real estate hayaks are moving into the South Florida area out of New York because of the attack on real estate by the Democrats in that state.
Right. So it's no surprising there. And by fraction too, we can actually lower the state by 2%. Unemployment right be under 2%.
Unemployment right now in North Dakota is 2%.
Right.
Unemployment rate in Florida is 5.8%, which is the lowest it's been in years.
Right. But New York could be.
We used to when Scott took over was a little over 11%. Now it's down to 5.8. It's not because people are leaving the job force, but because people are actually finding jobs.
Right, I know. In New York State right now will be for fraction will be under 2%. But what is the unemployment right now in New York State? Good question.
The unemployment rate in New York State is somewhere around 10%, a little bit more than that.
God, man, that's bad. So,
unemployment rate, in California, it's bad. It's up in around double digits too. In fact, California, starting January 1st, they're going to do rationing on gas.
Right.
And I saw that yesterday, and it's so uneven. It brings back the Jimmy Carter days.
Right.
It's bad there, and even though they had big rainstorms the last week and a half, it's not doing much on the
drilling
route that they have.
Right, drilling. You can't drill. So yeah, they
you can't do much of anything. That's one of the reasons why your food prices are very high. Is because of the drought out in California. The oranges and grapefruits and all that type of stuff.
Right, and
just
strawberries.
Florida can't handle all of it.
Right, and California strawberries as well as California oranges. You can't have that. Also the winery too is taking a big hit. I found out too. The wineries are taking a big hit.
The wine, the grapes.
Yeah, they're taking a big hit.
It's going to cost you more for the champagne this year if you're buying California stuff.
Right. So we switch over to Washington or Oregon State winery. So
Washington, the whole West Coast has plenty of big storms. There's going to be a big storm coming up the coast of the East Coast come Christmas, and they expect a big snow event come Wednesday, Thursday, Friday of this coming week up and down the East Coast.
Will this hurt air traffic at all? Probably flight delays.
It'll kill traffic on one of the busiest traffic days. But we'll see where it goes. A lot of people leaving this weekend to go to their destination to try to avoid any kind of problem.
Oh.
Then you got also the added security because it's heightened alert because there's threats by ISIS and others around about blowing up planes. So.
Right. Well, I guess.
Usually, what they're doing is they're having everybody to turn on their laptops and their iPads and cell phones and stuff to make sure it's legit and not a bomb.
Right. Another thing is, I want to